China, a land where the past and present coexist in a mesmerizing dance. The name alone evokes epic landscapes and ancient legends. From the towering peaks of the Zhangjiajie Mountains, shrouded in mist, to the ancient temples that greet the first light of dawn, every corner of this vast country tells a story. Stand atop the Great Wall, wander the Forbidden City, or marvel at Shanghai's futuristic skyline, each place tells a story centuries in the making. The Great Wall stretches across deserts, grasslands, and mountains, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The Forbidden City, with its intricate palaces and courtyards, whispers tales of emperors and dynasties long gone. And Shanghai, a city that never sleeps, showcases the relentless march of progress. From the karst peaks of Guilin to the silent terracotta army, every region reveals a new chapter of history and innovation. The serene landscapes of Guilin, with its limestone formations and winding rivers, offer a tranquil escape. Meanwhile, the terracotta army stands as a silent sentinel, guarding the secrets of the past. The food is a journey in itself, changing dramatically from province to province. From the spicy flavors of Sichuan to the delicate dim sum of Guangdong, each dish tells a story of its own. Street vendors offer a tantalizing array of treats while bustling markets showcase the rich culinary heritage of the nation. Festivals light up the streets, temples offer moments of peace, and the warmth of the people is unforgettable. The Lantern Festival, with its vibrant displays and joyous celebrations, brings communities together. Temples, on the other hand, provide a serene retreat from the hustle and bustle, where one can find solace and reflection. Yet, beneath the postcard scenes, there are stories not found in guidebooks, whispers in tea houses, realities in the shadows of monuments. In the quiet corners of a tea house, one can hear the murmurs of history, the tales of everyday life, and the dreams of the future. To truly understand China, you must look beyond the surface. Venture into the lesser-known villages where traditions are preserved and the pace of life is slower. Engage with the locals, listen to their stories, and you'll discover a depth and richness that goes beyond the tourist attractions. It's a land of contrasts, ancient grandeur, modern dynamism, and hidden complexities. The juxtaposition of ancient temples and modern skyscrapers, of bustling markets and serene gardens, creates a tapestry of experiences that is uniquely Chinese. The real adventure is discovering the layers beneath the beauty. Wander through hidden alleyways where the past meets the present, and every corner holds a surprise. The peeling paint on old doors, the vibrant activity in local markets, all tell a story of resilience and change. This is the China that invites you to see more than what first meets the eye. It beckons you to explore, to understand, and to be a part of its ever-evolving story. The spectacle of China is dazzling. Bullet trains, bustling markets, and a sense of unstoppable progress. But spend some time here and you'll notice the subtle rules. Conversations that pause, words chosen carefully, topics left untouched. There's freedom to build a business, but restrictions on what you can say or read. The digital convenience comes with a monitored footprint. This duality, prosperity and control, shapes daily life. Understanding it isn't about judgment, but about seeing the full picture. The people you meet navigate pressures you may never see. Traveling with empathy means looking beyond the surface and appreciating the resilience beneath. It's this complexity that makes every encounter richer. For many travelers, the first shock upon arriving in China is a sudden digital silence. The familiar icons of Google, Facebook, and WhatsApp simply don't work. You might instinctively reach for your phone to check a map, message a friend, or look up a restaurant only to find those services blocked. It's a jarring realization, one that instantly sets China apart from almost anywhere else in the world. The so-called Great Firewall is more than just a technical barrier. It's a vast system of internet censorship that shapes what information is accessible. The global web is filtered, and what remains is a curated digital world, tailored to government standards and priorities. News, social media, and even search results are all carefully managed. Some travelers try to bypass these restrictions with VPNs, hoping to tunnel through the digital wall. But VPNs are a cat-and-mouse game. Sometimes they work, often they don't. Connections drop, apps fail, and the sense of being digitally isolated returns. This daily struggle is a constant reminder that free access to information isn't a universal right. It's a privilege that can vanish at a border, leaving you to navigate a new reality. But the digital wall is only part of the story. In China, surveillance is woven into the fabric of everyday life. Cameras are everywhere, on street corners, in taxis, even discreetly watching over diners and restaurants. Advanced facial recognition technology tracks people's movements through subway stations and city streets. Every digital payment, whether through Alipay or WeChat, leaves a traceable record. The convenience of cashless living comes with a trade-off. Your actions are always being logged. For locals, this is simply daily life. Most people have grown accustomed to the balance between safety and privacy, accepting the ever-present gaze in exchange for order and efficiency. The result is a society where crime rates are low and public spaces feel safe. But at the same time, any sign of dissent or protest is quickly noticed and addressed by authorities. This constant monitoring shapes not just what people do, but how they speak and interact. Conversations in public are often measured, and there's a subtle awareness that someone might be listening. As a visitor, you're unlikely to be singled out or targeted, but being aware of these realities is essential to understanding the environment you're in. It's this environment that explains the self-censorship you'll witness, online and in person. People think twice before posting or speaking out, and when you do meet someone willing to speak their mind, you gain a deeper appreciation for the courage it takes to challenge the unseen gaze. China's rapid growth has lifted millions from poverty, but the environmental cost is visible. In northern cities, smog often replaces blue skies. Face masks are a daily necessity. Air quality apps become as important as weather forecasts. Pollution can change your plans and is a constant health concern for locals. The government is investing in renewables, wind farms, solar panels, electric vehicles. Progress is real, but the challenge is immense, especially with coal still dominant. For travelers, pollution is a sobering reality, not just a headline. It's a lesson in the tough choices between growth and sustainability. It makes you appreciate clean air and the global nature of environmental responsibility. China's struggle is a reminder that our world is deeply interconnected. Like any tourist hotspot, China has its share of scams, tea house invitations, overpriced art, and taxi tricks. Stay alert, agree on prices, use official taxis, and be wary of overly friendly strangers. Beyond scams, social etiquette matters. Face, honor and reputation is crucial. Avoid public criticism or embarrassment. Tipping isn't expected and can be offensive. Gifts are politely refused before being accepted and always given with both hands. Learn a few Mandarin phrases, it shows respect and opens doors. Ask before taking photos, especially of people. Sensitive topics, politics, Taiwan, Tibet, are best avoided. Navigating these customs ensures smoother, more respectful interactions. A little cultural awareness goes a long way. In Chengdu, a student leaned in and whispered, "We do not talk about that here." The words hung in the air, heavy with meaning, a quiet reminder of the boundaries that shape daily life. In that moment, the abstract idea of censorship became something deeply personal, woven into the fabric of ordinary conversations and the silences that follow them. Censorship was no longer just a policy or a distant concept, it was a lived reality, shaping what people could say, search, and share. It colored every interaction, from the way friends spoke in hushed tones to the careful glances exchanged in public spaces. On a train cutting through the industrial outskirts, an elderly factory worker gazed out at the hazy skyline. He shrugged at the thick smog, saying, "It's the price of progress." His words carried both resignation and hope, a belief that sacrifice today might mean something better for tomorrow. "My grandchildren will have blue skies," he added, his eyes fixed on the horizon. The hope for a brighter future was palpable, even as the present felt clouded by uncertainty. In the bustling markets of Kashgar, a Uyghur artisan offered a silent handshake. In that simple gesture, there was a world of meaning, pride in heritage, quiet resilience, and a sense of unity that transcended words. It was a reminder that identity and tradition endure, even in the face of adversity. These moments, quiet conversations in shaded parks, shared glances over steaming cups of tea, reveal the real China, the one that exists beyond headlines and statistics. Here, life unfolds in small acts of kindness, in the courage to connect, and in the dignity of everyday people. The true stories of China aren't found in monuments or grand narratives, but in the faces of people navigating complex realities. Each person carries their own story, shaped by history, hope, and the challenges of the present. Stories are shared in hushed tones or simple gestures, a nod, a smile, a gentle touch. each one a testament to dignity and hope. These are the moments that linger, long after the journey ends. They remind us that behind every headline and statistic are individuals striving for a better life, for themselves and for their families. Their dreams and struggles are universal, echoing our own. Travel is transformed by these connections. It's not the landmarks or the landscapes that leave the deepest impression, but the people you meet along the way. Their warmth, their stories, their willingness to share a piece of their world. These encounters challenge our assumptions, broaden our perspectives, and deepen our empathy. They remind us that, despite our differences, we are all connected by our shared humanity. The true value of a journey lies in these human encounters, in the warmth of a hug, the sincerity of a farewell, and the memories that linger long after we part ways. These moments stay with you, shaping how you see the world and how you remember your travels. They become the stories you carry home, the lessons that last a lifetime. They are the heart of travel, the laughter, the shared meals, the friendships that cross borders and language barriers. These connections make every trip unforgettable, reminding us that the world is full of stories waiting to be discovered, one human connection at a time. China is more than a nation. It's over 1 billion lives, each with unique dreams and pressures. The drive to succeed is immense, especially for young people carrying family hopes. This ambition fuels progress, but also creates intense competition and anxiety. National pride runs deep, shaped by history, and a desire to reclaim global standing. Criticism from outsiders can feel personal, not just political. Understanding this context is key to empathy. Witnessing these pressures, you see beyond politics to the human stories. Despite differences, the desire for happiness and a better future is universal. Travel replaces judgment with compassion. It turns you from a spectator into a witness of shared humanity. China is a land of contrasts. Ancient and modern, beauty and challenge, freedom and control. To truly experience it, come prepared, research, learn a few words, and understand local customs. Respect is your best currency. Respect the rules, the culture, and the people. Engage with curiosity, not criticism. Listen more than you speak. Traveling here is a mirror, reflecting your own assumptions and biases. It challenges you to be more observant, patient, and empathetic. The journey will leave you with more questions than answers. And that's the sign of a truly meaningful trip. China isn't just a destination, it's an education. Let it change you, let it open your heart, and let it inspire you to see the world differently. Every journey is a personal story shaped by your own encounters and reflections. The China you experience will be different from mine. Sharing your stories adds to the world's understanding. Honest reflections help others travel with empathy and wisdom. The true souvenirs are the lessons and connections you bring home. Let's build a community of thoughtful travelers. Share your insights, your questions, your stories. The world is waiting, one story at a time.